Hello, my galactic soul family. Welcome back. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. So, I was called out here today. What does death mean to you? What does death mean to you? You know, we tend to take life for granted. We do. As humans, a lot of us tend to take life for granted. Do you ever walk around a graveyard, a cemetery, and all these bugs? You know, and look at all these graves, or look at, the graves at the cemetery that you're walking around. I'm sitting in an old cemetery. A lot of these people are from the early 1800s. They died in the late 1800s, early 1900s. Seems like there's some new stuff over there, but I like this side. This side's the old side. Look. I'm sitting next to Grace. I really can't say her last name. It's really long. She was born in 1885. And she died in 1990. What? 1885, 1975. Wow. What a life. So do you ever walk around your local graveyard? I do. This is my local graveyard. I love coming to the graveyard. I love cemeteries. I really do, And I love to look at the stones. I love to read the names. Sometimes some of the stones, they give you a little backstory. So, this is actually one of my favorite places to go, is the cemetery. For me, it's calming. And, it really gives me some, perspective on my life. It does. And life is valuable and short. And, most of us take life for granted. I'm not a saint. I've definitely taken life for granted. We get so caught up in our lives, working, playing, that we tend to ignore what keeps us alive. Until a doctor tells us, you have an illness or a disease that's serious, that, will most likely speed up the end of your life process or quality of life. That's when we start to realize, at that moment is when we start to realize we have taken advantage of this gift of life. However, we're all just inching our way to the end, closer and closer to death. Every single day is a day closer to death. Hear the bird? Not many people think, what does it mean to cease to exist? What will life be like when I'm no longer here? I wonder if these people had that thought. I like to sit with them and imagine what their life was like. Especially the ones that are from the war. Imagine what it was like to be them, to fight in the war at that time, to exist in that era of life. I wonder if Many of you even think about what it even means to be 6 feet under. You know, so dying has always been something I struggled with. It's always been a big fear of mine. And so many people say, you know, Gabbie, if you can see spirits and you can hear them, and you're such a spiritual person, why do you fear death? Because I fear the unknown, you know? I wonder if these people had that same fear. And it's inevitable, and here they are, you know? But I know death is not the end. I know that we are just energy and energy transfers. So, you know, I'm comfortable being in this body and living this life. And I just don't want to leave my children behind. And, you know, I'm not ready to go anytime soon. But by meditating on death, we realize, you know, we need to be more grateful about all the little things in life. What do you see? You see something? What is it? I'm going to show you. Whoa. It's okay. She's growling. She's looking like this, like going up and down, and as if she's looking at something. Could just be the bird, but they say that dogs can see things that we can't. She seems kind of scared though. Look at her. She's backing up into me. What is it? It's okay. After I'm done with this video, I'm going to walk around and investigate a little bit. But yeah, look, she's in my lap now. But yeah, you know, by meditating on death, we realize that we need to be more grateful about, you know, all the little things in life, about how our bodies are functioning, how well they're functioning, you know, about, you know, we need to be grateful that we're alive. Even if you're in pain, you're alive. Yeah. Be grateful about all the little things in life. So if you can see right now, you're blessed with 2 gifts. You're blessed with 2 gifts. And those 2 gifts are your eyes. So count your blessings about what's going on right in your life. What's, you know, what's going good for you. These little bugs. What's going good for you right now? Don't focus on what's going wrong. Don't focus on the bad stuff. The bad stuff. It's all perspective anyways. All right? And I challenge you, all of you that are listening to this video, I challenge you to write down 10 things that you are grateful for. And if you cannot think of 10 things, then you need to reflect on your life, because you're living in the fast lane to the other world. I love you. Be safe.